Morning, family and friends. Day 38, June 4th, Friday. Happy Friday. Just leaving 10 Mile Shelters about 7:20. As usual, I'm the last one out again. I don't know why. It's taking so long to break down in the morning. It's probably because I don't get a good night's sleep and I'm slow. I don't know what it is. I just can't get a good night's sleep in my hammock anymore. It's kind of concerning. But what are you going to do? Anyway, we're going to do about 16 miles today to a campsite, Stony Brook campsite, I think. It's supposed to rain during the day, but I can't trust the weather. It's supposed to rain hard yesterday, and it just sprinkled basically at night. So let's hope the weather keeps that trend, predicting bad weather and delivering sprinkles. Here's the 10 Mile River. We're going to cross a bridge a little bit. I'll show you that. So let's enjoy Connecticut. I don't know if the trail is going to be as nice as it was yesterday. I haven't really looked at the elevation detail yet. But yeah, so far the sun's coming out. I see the sun, so that's a good thing. How long it'll stay out, no one knows. Here's this cool bridge that goes over the river. What does this say here? It's the Ned Anderson Memorial Bridge, dedicated to memory of the Sherman farmer and self-taught naturalist who, with the Sherman Boy Scouts and the enthusiastic help of many others, blazed and maintained the Appalachian Trail in Connecticut between 1929 and 1948. Erected in 1983 by the Appalachian Mountain Club and Naomi Land Trust. Here we go over the bridge. I want to say the 10 Mile River winds up with the Housatonic over there, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to check my my AWOL guide. They'll tell me. Let's see, where are we going? Oh, straight. Okay. That was cool. I think that's a Housatonic, but I don't really know. Like I say, I'll find out. I'll let you know. Yes, that is indeed the Housatonic River, which up in Massachusetts, they tell you not to drink out of it because it's got all kinds of crap in it. Plus it goes through farmland too. And we all know what happens when a river goes through farmland. So here's today's fun fact. Well, for me, maybe not for you, but I'm going to be hooking up with both my cousin Sharon and Becky tomorrow. Sharon, I'm going to hook up with her at Cornwall Bridge in Connecticut, and we're going to hike for 5 miles. And then her sister Becky is going to pick her up, and the three of us will go out to dinner, lunch, whatever. And then there's a shelter about 1.1 miles from that spot. So we'll spend the day together tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Be another day of resupply and eating as much food as I possibly can, because I'm starting to get hiker hunger. I can feel it. Just listen to the sound of the river. Uh-oh, people. Look at this trail, huh? So with today being Friday, the first unofficial summer weekend after Memorial Day, wonder how much trail magic will come into this weekend. I hope the folks in Connecticut have a giving heart and are out to support us through hikers, even the section hikers. We'll throw them in there too. After about a 1,300-foot ascent up this mountain, we get these nice views. It is very, very humid today. I am completely drenched. My sweat towel is dripping. I'm dripping. My shirt's dripping. So I gotta get some electrolytes in me. But yeah, this is a pretty nice shot. Sorry for the bouncing. How pretty.
Must be it, huh?
So remember yesterday I told you we'd be weaving in and out of New York? Well, this is the last sign. I didn't catch the other sign, but this is the last sign. We're definitely crossing into Connecticut to stay. But last night we stayed in Connecticut. So just thought you'd like to know. Now this is a much better view. You can see the golf course in the distance. Can't see the Housatonic, but it's below us. A house right up in the top there. I don't know if you can see it. Wow. Pretty neat. One continuous rocky descent down Mount Algo into the Mount Algo shelter, which is where we may have lunch. I was going to go push a little farther because I only done 8 miles. You'd like to have lunch after 10, but it's humid today and I need to have some energy. I think some of these rocks look familiar. They're in Pennsylvania. How the heck did they get here? Oh, crying out loud. I thought I left those dopey rocks behind. Mount Algo Shelter, a nice place for lunch. It's 12:20. I just finished lunch at that nice shelter. It's a big area. Nice shelter, big area. A lot of tent camping. So yeah, I took my first spill coming down Mount Algo on a slippery rock. Just scraped my right elbow, a little bit right thigh. But first spill in 444.6 miles on this trail so far. That's what we've done, 444.6. I didn't want to mention that F word at all, but now that I've done my first fall, let's hope that the next one, and there'll be a next one because, I mean, let's face it, you're walking in slippery, wet rocks, especially today, it's very humid. But let's hope for another 446 before we fall again. Caleb's Peak, everybody, let's check it out.
I had these shoes on. I thought I pointed out to you, but when we were sitting at the Legion, it was bleeding through my pants and dripping on the floor. I remember that. I guess I didn't see it dripping on my shoe.
I know you were talking about going through your pants. I didn't know it was coming out though. Beautiful. Your knee looks pretty decent now.
Got into a better view for the left views. Caleb's Peak. A little farmhouses down there, a little church. Caleb's Peak. Very steep descent down. Give you an idea. And then we're going to go to something called St. John's Ledges, which is a radical steep down. And I hope it doesn't start raining when we go down there. Look at the size of this blowdown. Wow. Holy mackerel. Massive wind force to knock this thing down. AT. Here we've come to St. John's Ledges. Let's go check it out. I could work my way all the way down to those rocks, but nah. We can both enjoy this view here like this. But there is a radical down. Very steep, steep, steep descent. Oh, and I guess that's the Housatonic River down there. Not sure. St. John's Ledges. Yep. Pretty steep down. I'm gonna need two hands. Sorry guys, can't show you. At least there's some rock steps to help, but they're pretty spread far apart, and somebody that has knees that can't extend full range, it's kind of difficult. Look at this rock right next to me. I just noticed it. Man. Part of the mountain. They're saying, yeah, there's an old white guy coming down. Not a matter of time before he falls. We'll pick up the pieces when he hits bottom. Well, we're down. I have to say, that was the most intense descent I've ever had. It took me over a half hour to get down. Hand over hand, climbing down, big rock boulders. Wow. Fortunately, the elevation is flat from here on out to the shelter or the campsite I'm staying. I think it's probably less than 3 miles, and it's 5 o'clock already. Check it out, everyone. Fresh strawberry. So I came down out of St. John's Ledges, and Trail Angel Donna was there, waiting for her son, actually, the thru-hiker, and they're going to stay at the shelter or at the campsite where we are tonight, where I'm going. So yeah, I had a seltzer, frappuccino, like 6 strawberries. Wow. But that down was murder. That was a tough one. So now we got to figure out where we're going. I think it's pretty flat from here on out to the, I think this is the trail to the campsite. Trail Angel Donna, she had everything in that cooler. I mean, it was stocked. Chips and stuff. And I just wanted cold stuff. I don't want any chips, or I wanted some nice and cold stuff. So yeah, that kind of lifts your spirits. It's 5 o'clock on a Friday. Trail Angel Donna comes through. God bless her. If only real life could be like that. Everybody helping each other. Just imagine. Oh, and here's the mighty Housatonic River. Today's fun fact. Trail magic 2 days in a row. How about that? That doesn't happen very often. Yesterday with Freight Train, giving up the rest of his supply because he was done. And then Trail Angel Donna coming through for me at the bottom of St. John's Ledges. Beautiful. It's a community that helps one another. Welcome to the Appalachian Trail. All kinds of notifications and stuff, even a trail guide. Be bear aware. Trail guides, I notice these trail guides all over the place on the trail. Something I don't see in any other state, by the way. So that's one up for Connecticut. 6:50, and here we are at our campsite at the Stony Brook campsite. This is site 3, and I'm all hooked up here, ready to cook my dinner. It's 10 minutes to 7, and we did 16.1 today. Very hot, very humid, but at the end, Trail Angel Donna came through, provided me with the extra push that I needed to go 2.7 miles after that horrific climb down St. John's Legends. Steep climb, I should say. It wasn't that horrific. You just have to be careful. So we have our food ready to go. And that'll be it for tonight. Tomorrow I had to hike 4.5 miles to get to Connecticut 4, where I'm going to meet my cousin Sharon, and we're going to hike together for 5 miles tomorrow. And my other cousin Becky's going to come and pick us up, and then we'll figure it out from there. Hopefully, I need to do a resupply, so they're going to help me out with that. So it's good. Today was a good day, hot and humid, but we kept plugging away. About 11 hours of hiking to go 16.1 miles. Took my first spill. After 444 miles, 0.6 miles from Harper's Ferry, took my first spill down some slippery rocks. Didn't hurt myself that bad. Scraped my left elbow, my right elbow and my right thigh, but other than that, we come out still intact. Not like the last time I fell, which tore my tricep muscle, but fortunately it was just a little skid, so that's good. Let's just keep them like that. So I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to make my dinner. Thank you all for watching. Leave me some comments if you have any questions, and I wish you a good night and blessings from God. Good night.